Target of use approach. Within the RepTool, we follow the target of use approach. What means we ask what will be the target of use of the individual fraction, the component of the fraction within the final technology. See the chart I already used in the video to explain the term of composition, where you see that the composition and the final technology are the two factors which influence the question and the answer on the use in the final technology. We do not ask for the yield of iron in the steel mill or the copper in the copper smelter. There will be all the time a few % of losses of metals to the slag, and we do not ask for the real yield of slag in the steel mill or the smelter. Otherwise, we would have to determine the output fractions achieved from each WEEE fraction in each of the final technology plants. This is realistically not possible, especially as WEEE fractions will all the time be only a small share of the input to these plants. And doing batches, it's not realistic. But we ask on base of the components of the final fraction being delivered to a final technology, what will be the target of use of the fraction or its components in a plant, the plant technology. For metals going to metal smelters, it was quite clear for a long time period that the target is the metal recovery, or at least the use in alloy materials. Now, with implementing the WEEE Directive 2012 and with this the Waste Framework Directive 2008 and the new recycling definition, it gets a bit more complicated, as we also have to ask for metals being used as a reducing agent and going afterwards to the slag, what is the target of use of this slag too. So we have to get information about the plant where the WEEE fraction is delivered to, and we have to get information on what they are doing with the slag, if it is considered as byproduct or which slag products are achieved. This target of use approach is mainly relevant for WEEE fractions going to steel mills or smelters, especially circuit board fractions and mixed non-ferrous metal fractions, where we have to ask the share of organics and non-target metals in the input material. So metals which are not recovered as individual metals or alloys. See here an example for other metals and the choice. Please have a look at the video Choose the Use to get some advices to choose the correct use for the individual final technology. The second issue of mixed non-ferrous metal fractions is that you have to get information about the technology applied to be able to classify the target of use of organics. See the example for organic residues given. Also here, please have a look at the video Choose the Use to get advices to choose with the 3-dot button option for the correct use for the individual technology. The second group of WEEE fractions where the target of use approach is quite relevant are WEEE fractions going to incineration processes, where we also ask for the composition of the input material to the incinerator with the main focus on share of organics. And depending on the kind of the incinerator, business incinerator or municipal waste incinerators with high energy efficiency, we may classify the target of use of the organics in that technology. We do not ask for efficiency values and we do not ask for the output of slag or metals. We know understanding the target of use approach is not so easy, but you may have a look at the guidance document we provide under information at our website, where we explain the target of use approach and give further examples on how to apply it.